The dawn of superintelligence? A new era? Or the end of ours? Imagine a world where intelligence is no longer measured by the human mind. A world where machines evolve faster than biology, where they write their own code, build their own upgrades, and think in ways no human ever could. This isn't the distant future, it's the threshold we're crossing. This is the dawn of superintelligence. The rise of machine learning, it began with data. Trillions of pieces of information fed into algorithms that began to recognize patterns better than any human could. Machine learning gave computers the ability to learn from experience. And deep learning took it even further, mimicking the neural networks of our own brains. Suddenly, machines weren't just tools, they were students, and they were learning fast. When AI outthinks us from beating grandmasters in chess and Go, to writing code and diagnosing diseases, AI is already outperforming us in narrow tasks. The next step? General intelligence. An AI that can apply reasoning across domains, solve problems creatively, to adapt like a human but without fatigue, ego, or distraction. When that happens, humanity will no longer sit at the top of the intelligence hierarchy. The singularity, a point of no return. The AI singularity is a theoretical moment when machines become so intelligent that they can improve themselves endlessly. Each version smarter than the last, evolving faster than any biological species ever could. At that point, change will become exponential and possibly irreversible. What happens next is unknown. Some call it salvation, others annihilation. The superintelligent architect. Imagine an AI capable of redesigning cities overnight, optimizing traffic, energy use, food distribution. An AI that could simulate 1 million possible futures in minutes to choose the best outcome for society. The world would change in ways we can barely imagine. Infrastructure, medicine, education, it could all be rebuilt with machine precision and limitless insight, curing the incurable. With superintelligent AI, healthcare could be revolutionized. Diseases like cancer or Alzheimer's might be detected and treated before symptoms ever appear. Personalized medicine could be tailored to your exact DNA. Clinical trials simulated billions of times in virtual models. The boundaries of human lifespan could shift dramatically, reversing climate change. AI could model the climate with unparalleled accuracy, predict environmental threats before they happen, and design global-scale solutions. Carbon capture, renewable energy grids, ecological restoration actions that once seemed impossible could be coordinated worldwide in real time, could give the planet a second chance. From labor to leisure, AI promises massive productivity. Machines could take over repetitive, dangerous, or mind-numbing jobs. Humanity could be freed from labor, rediscovering creativity, leisure, and exploration. But this utopia depends on how we manage the transition and who controls the benefits. The great displacement, as machines outperform humans in more jobs, entire industries could vanish. What happens to truck drivers, customer service agents, factory workers, and even doctors or lawyers? Without planning, the rise of AI could deepen inequality and leave millions behind. Surveillance and social control. With AI-powered surveillance, governments and corporations can monitor behavior at an unprecedented scale. Predictive policing, facial recognition, emotion analysis, these tools could ensure safety or silence dissent. The same technology that protects us could also imprison us if unchecked. Algorithmic bias and ethics. AI systems reflect the data they're trained on. If that data is biased, the decisions will be too. From hiring practices to loan approvals, justice to healthcare, I could quietly reinforce discrimination unless strict ethical standards are enforced. Who gets to define what's fair? Autonomous weapons. AI is being developed not just to save lives, but to end them. Autonomous drones and killer robots aren't just they're already being tested. Delegating lethal decisions to machines is a terrifying prospect, and one that raises urgent questions about accountability and control. The illusion of control, once AI systems become too complex for any human to understand. We may no longer know why they make the decisions they do. We may not even be able to stop them. When control is lost, it may not be regained. What happens when your creation no longer listens? Who owns the future? The race for AI dominance is on. Tech giants, private labs, and world governments are pouring billions into development. But who decides what these systems do? If AI power is concentrated in the hands of a few, the future could become a digital dictatorship, one we never voted for. A new social contract to survive and thrive in the age of AI, we need a new global understanding. Regulation, transparency, and collaboration are not optional, they're essential. We must demand that AI serves the many, not the few. That it aligns with our values, respects our rights, and uplifts humanity. The future is in our hands. This is our moment. The decisions we make now will echo for generations. We can choose fear, apathy, or denial, or we can step forward, united, to shape a future where AI is a force for good. But we must act fast, and we must act together. Because once the dawn of superintelligence breaks, there's no going back. So ask yourself, what kind of future do you want to build?